ADA, we start with 1 hour chart. Just want to give a quick update. If we refer to one analyzer, since the price was within this move, we mentioned we can expect to get the reversal, and this is what we get. And now we had this short move and this correction. Okay, now we wanted to look for buy. All right. Anyway, what we get here is very corrective. Still, we can expect this one turn to a bigger correction if we want to look for trade for buy. Anyway, we move to daily chart. We have been looking for continuation, but as we can see, if we refer to the lower time frame, we get the correction here. That's why the way it's moving, we cannot get a really good trade setup based on higher time frame. Anyway, we don't have any trade. I mean, anything to discuss based on daily chart. The only thing is we want to see when we can break this correction. Okay, and in this case, we mentioned we have been looking for buy, and if we refer to forward chart, we were expected to get the correction similar to what we have here, but right now, as we can see, we get internal flat. Whether this is the internal flat and this is the start of the up move, or we can expect this one turn to a deeper relative to this before we get the next move. Okay. Anyway, mostly we will look at this one as a running flat. That's mean if any trade from here, we can look for for buy. Anyway, it doesn't mean the price cannot drop. If the price drop with the retest this low, still we can look for flat but expanding flat. That's why if we want to look for trade, we need to have a proper trade setup based on a 1 hour chart. And if we move to 1 hour chart, we want to see how we can look for trade. The best things is if this one at least give us one drop with the breakout of this, we can look for this correction. Any buy from there, we will take the trade. Because if the price drop, we can confirm how deep it can go, whether this one can retest this low or not. Okay, but how about if the price continue from here? The only way either having entry above this or we look for the sharp move like. But as I mentioned, the best way is we get one more drop. At least we look for this flat or we look for the big correction. Okay, and even if we refer to our analysis, the our target, the first one was 1.44, following by 1.558. All right. Anyway, we're looking at the chart. We want to see whether we can get any trade setup for buy or not. In this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.